The New York Times' decision to keep reporter Glenn Thrush on staff has frustrated some journalists and puzzled others who look askance at one particular aspect of the move, taking Thrush off the White House beat that made him a star and shifting him to another, unspecified assignment. In a statement, Times executive editor Dean Baquet presented Thrush's removal from the White House team as a form of punishment for alleged sexual misconduct, along with a 2-month suspension that will end in late January and training designed to improve his workplace conduct. The allegations against Thrush left the Times in an awkward position, since a White House correspondent's job sometimes entails asking about President Trump's treatment of women or his view of harassment accusations against other politicians. But HLN host S.E. Cupp said the Times made a colossally uncourageous call, tweeting that the paper should have either stood by Thrush completely or fired him altogether. And Commentary magazine editor John Podhoretz asked why there would be different standards of behavior for different beats, why the Times would permit Thrush to cover, say, the State Department but not the White House. Well, this splitting the baby is colossally uncourageous. Either stand by your reporter at NYTimes or fire him. https://tco/yahoo36a. S.E. Cupp, @SECUP, December 21, 2017. So they're not firing Glenn Thrush, but they're removing him from the White House beat where he did stellar work because only people who act inoffensively can be on the White House beat? Similarly, it's okay to put someone offensive at, say, Foggy Bottom? John Podhoretz, @JPodhoretz, December 20, 2017. In the same vein, I wondered whether the criticism the Times invited by retaining Thrush, and there has been plenty, is worth enduring, if he isn't going to produce White House scoops anymore. Heidi N. Moore, a veteran of The Guardian and The Wall Street Journal, suggested that the Times' handling of Thrush could hurt the Pulitzer Prize candidacy of the paper's reporting on sexual misconduct. The NYT cannot maintain moral standing on harassers while minimizing Thrush. Hope this predator proves worth the risk to that Pulitzer. Heidi N. Moore, @Mooran, December 20, 2017. Others, however, said they understood the Times' decision. Thrush is a good reporter, and he'll have scoops on any beat he covers, former Times executive editor Jill Abramson told me. I don't think the issue of whether the Times will be criticized is relevant. After investigating and evaluating evidence, the Times decided he had behaved badly, but not badly enough to warrant being fired. He's been suspended. The Times has reached a sound decision, based on the facts that I've seen. Another former Times executive editor, Bill Keller, declined to weigh in, saying he didn't know enough about how the paper made its call. Details are indeed scarce. Baquet said the Times conducted an investigation that included dozens of interviews with people both inside and outside the newsroom and found that Glenn has behaved in ways that we do not condone. Baquet did not elaborate, beyond saying, "We believe that Glenn has acted offensively." Thus it is unclear whether the Times confirmed the accounts of 4 women contained in a November